me well, Valine. I could use someone of your ability at the Sepulchre. I have a plan to deal with Crowley and his insurgents once and for all. Ride with me to the Sepulchre, Valine. There are many things I wish to discuss with you. It is imperative that you understand the history of Lordaeron and the plight of the Forsaken. Alright. Now, this is actually one of my favorite little things that that WoW did. I wish they would do more of these.
I have not always been the Banshee Queen, and my people have not always been the Forsaken. Long ago, this land comprised the northern kingdoms of Lordaeron, ruled by King Terenas Menethil. Terenas had a son named Arthas. Arthas. Even saying his name makes my body quiver in rage. This man-child, Arthas, took for himself a cursed blade known as Frostmourne. Through Frostmourne, Arthas killed his own father and raised this land along with every living creature in it. My own death came at the hands of Arthas when he and his armies sacked my homeland, Quel'Thalas, and murdered my people. In his vast cruelty, Arthas severed my spirit from my body and raised me as a banshee to serve in his Scourge army. A similar fate befell all that would die to the Scourge war machine. In death, they were reborn as mindless undead, but Arthas was not invincible. With each passing day, his power waned, his grip over the will of the damned loosening. It was when Arthas was at his weakest that I struck. And though the hour of his atonement had come, the worm managed to escape his fate, returning to the frozen wastes of Northrend. With Arthas gone, so too was the control he held over the undead masses of Lordaeron. After recovering my body, I freed the remaining Scourge that were left behind. From the cruelty and mercilessness of Arthas, the man who would be Lich King, the Forsaken were born. Our goal, our sole purpose, was to destroy the Lich King. We threw our lot in with the Horde and began our journey towards redemption. Now, the Lich King is dead, and we have returned. The people who called this land their home in life do so in death as well. But the Alliance does not recognize our rights. They claim this land as their own, while attempting to invalidate the claims of the founders of this kingdom. I will never allow it. Never! Lordaeron belongs to the Forsaken. Always and forever.
I love that scene. Just so, yeah.
I have no time for games.
I mean, you guys know how much of a fanboy I am. Do you now understand the importance of our mission here? Crowley and his Alliance dogs must be stopped.
What are we
Nice.
if not slaves to this torment?
Friendly with the Darkspear, yay! Honor the dead. A convoy of veteran troopers and Forsaken catapults were ambushed earlier today, while attempting to cross Olsen's Farthing, directly south of here. It was a total loss. All the troopers were killed and all catapults destroyed. Bloodfang's pack was responsible for the ambush, though likely they have all fled back to the hills, preparing their next cowardly strike. Their day will come, but for now I want you to go to Olsen's Farthing and honor our fallen. Flight point. Okay.
What do you need?
Warlord Torog. No. Thank the War Chief that you're here, Valine. I've made a critical error with the Sea Dogs and need your help to rectify the situation. You see, I sent them out against the Worgen coming from Fenris Isle, stone cold sober. They attacked the beast and promptly got their butts handed to them. Many of them died, but a few still live, barely clinging on to dear life. Take this barrel of ale to the decrepit fields east of here and force it down their throats. Maybe.
Go forth to victory.
Whoa. Those that survived your assault on Fenris managed to drink the blood of the wolf. They turned into ferocious worgen, hell-bent on vengeance. Now they paddle across Lordimir Lake and assault my sea dogs. Many have already been killed. The worgen monsters must be stopped. Make your way to the decrepit fields east of here and kill the Hillsbrad worgen that infest the area. Once you've killed them all, make your way to the Horde communication panel located at the docks. I'll be in touch.
Fight well, friend.
Alright. Excuse me. So we're gonna go do this first, and we'll swing back and do that. But yeah, I think in the original area, well, in a lot of the original content, a lot of the quests were not necessarily like really connected. I mean, there was a lot of filler, to be honest. There you go. But you would do like a lot of fetch quests, which I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess technically pretty much everything's a fetch quest. But, excuse me. Oh, these allergies are killing me. But you would have, you know, like now, like even in this zone, I think there's not actually that many quests. You know, there's like 3 or 4 at each hub, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's some down here. So there's, you know, maybe 50 or 60 quests.
I need to target something first.
So, but yeah, in vanilla there would be, you know, easily well over 100 quests. But of course you got a lot less experience for each quest too, and so your the pacing was very different. Of course, there wasn't heirloom gear or anything like that, so you didn't really get any bonus other than rested bonus. So. Go get them, Works. So the pacing used to be a lot different. You know, now I think even when you first get out of when you first get out of Death Knell, you used to be like level 4, level 5. Now you're closer to 6 or 7. Almost probably close to 9 when you first get out of that your starter zone. So by the time you get into your secondary zone, which would be let's see, for example, like when you first got out of when you first got into Night Song Woods, you know, I was probably close to level 10 after I got out of that first starter zone, and so it makes a pretty big difference, you know, the way that they've adjusted everything. You know, Hatchet's communication device crackles. Hatchet here. Are they all dead? Well, I killed a couple of them. Communication console hums. These Worgen you killed were the scouting party. There are hundreds more incoming. Looks like Crawley and Bloodfang made the blood offering to every human in Lordaeron. Get in one of those horde cannons and send them all back to their makers. Let the waters of Lordamere Lake run red with their blood. Wow. I don't think I can hit them from here. No. So we actually have to wait for them to get into the water. Die, beasts. Yeah, you can't kill all of them. You just kind of have to kill as many as you can. Aw. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to run back and turn these in, and then we'll go down. Because I kind of know what's coming up. So I think when you get Orgrimmar rep, you get a little bit. I think you get a fraction, like it's shared out. I know when you get stuff that says reputation with Horde or Alliance, like that's shared out amongst like the whole all the factions. But yeah, we're still completely neutral with Thunderbluff, so fine. So Orgrimmar were friendly. Pandarian were. I don't know how I got that, and I don't know why the Pandarians are so friendly with us, because we don't really have much to do with them.
Strength and honor.
Alright. Though you killed a large number of the newly turned Worgen, many more are sure to appear. Still, their assault will have softened. Well done.
Strength.
Loktar.
Aha! I knew it. Lesson learned. I suppose that we will not fall again. I will be sure to have some ale on hand at the front lines. I don't really care for that too much.
For the Horde.
So as you can see, we don't really pick up another quest. So I'm gonna go over here to the vendor and sell some stuff. Yeah, I don't like those. I don't know. I need to find a actually, I like. Yeah, we'll try those.
Watch your back.
I think the only. Oh gosh, the only transmog person in the Horde is at Orgrimmar now, which is frustrating. All right, so this is Olsen's Farthing. Oh, and I like that they did this. They marked, and I don't know whether if that's like new or they just did it here. If there's something that you kill that starts a quest, it's marked with a red mark, and I like that. It looks like a group of ambushers strayed behind. Yeah, make them pay for their insolence. Kill all of the Bloodfang stalkers at Olsen's Farthing. For Sylvanas. For the Horde. So I like that. I like that they added that in. So, yeah, these veteran Forsaken troopers, you just walk up and loot them for their insignia. They're kind of hard to see, and sometimes they will like they'll continue sparkling like you've got loot on them even after you've looted them once already. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think these things drop any. I think I've already looted that. No, okay, that's a new one. I think this is a new one. Yeah, I love just being able to like dot something and then just move on to the next one. And honestly, I'm not. I'm a little overpowered with this. You know, plus 45 spell power. But now that's not plus 45 per spell tick. And of course, these heirloom stuff doesn't have spell power on them. So I'm wondering if they changed that. Like if there's not spell power on just regular items anymore. The Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts. You have avenged the fallen, Valine, but there is more to be done. Friendly with Thunderbluff. So yeah, you get, oh gosh, I should have looked and seen how much that was. So every time you get rep with anything, you get a little bit with something else. So, like we got 250 with them. So we might have got like maybe 10. So, actually, let's do that. So we've got 2 with Thunderbluff now. I'm going to write that down. And next time we get rep with Undercity, I'll check and see how much we get. Alright, investigate. Alright, here we go. I know that has absolutely nothing to do with me questing, but... Ooh, Caretaker Smithers. So if you come in here and you're not as high of a level as I am, he actually will ambush you. So. Alright. Can we read that book? Oh, no. Seek and destroy. Smithers Logbook. The Banshee Queen's words float in your head. This book documents a recent meeting with Ivor Bloodfang. The location mentioned is the Deep Ellum Mine. I know of this place. It has only one entrance. We shall corner and crush them. The Banshee Queen speaks through your mind. We must act quickly, Valine. They mustn't be given the chance to flee. I'm dispatching a squadron of my most powerful troopers to the Deep Ellum Mine. I'm also sending the horsemen with them to ensure that nothing goes wrong. Meet him at Deep Ellum Mine, east of Olsen's Farthing, and crush those rats. Alright, yeah, so it's right there. Alright, so we got Undercity rep. Whoop. So, okay, so that's actually a fairly, you know, not a huge chunk, but so like when you're doing rep grinding in dungeons, like you will get, you know, like maybe 1 or 2 points for the other things per, well, probably not for 10, but anyway, But like when you get 350 for killing a boss,